Budget woes plague Philadelphia school system. CBS News. CBSNews.com vertical line CBS Evening News vertical line CBS This Morning vertical line 48 Hours vertical line 60 Minutes vertical line Sunday Morning vertical line Face the Nation vertical line Up to the Minute. Log in. Vertical line Register your profile. Vertical line Log out. CBS Evening News. Full episodes interviews Washington Business Health on the Road About Us The Team. September 12, 2013 7:53 p.m. Print text. Budget woes plague Philadelphia school system. By Elaine Quijano. Play CBS News video. Scroll left, scroll right. Play Nervous Bear Walks the Streets of Gatlinburg. 10. Nervous Bear Walks the Streets of Gatlinburg. 10. Play 9/12. Colo. Towns drenched by flooding rains. Voyager 1. 9/12. Colo. Towns drenched by flooding rains. Voyager 1 exceeded lead scientists' expectations. Play 9/11. Is securing serious chemical weapons possible? 9/9/11. Is securing serious chemical weapons possible? 9/11. First responder continues rescue mission by helping fellow heroes. Play 2 infants dead in Texas whooping cough epidemic. 2 infants dead in Texas whooping cough epidemic. Play Colo. Towns drenched as mountainsides scorched by wildfires can't. Colo. Towns drenched as mountainsides scorched by wildfires can't stop rain. Play Ceremonies Across U.S. Commemorate 9/11. Ceremonies Across U.S. Commemorate 9/11. Play Voyager 1 exceeded lead scientists' expectations. Voyager 1 exceeded lead scientists' expectations. Play graphic video. Rebels execute Syrian soldiers. Graphic video. Rebels execute Syrian soldiers. Play Fire in Gulf St. J Boardwalk partially rebuilt after Superstorm Sandy. Fire in Gulf St. J Boardwalk partially rebuilt after Superstorm Sandy. Play 9/11 First responder continues rescue mission by helping fellow. 9/11 First responder continues rescue mission by helping fellow heroes. Play ex-CIA official fears Syria could become Al-Qaeda safe haven. Ex-CIA official fears Syria could become Al-Qaeda safe haven. Play White House says Putin's NYD op-ed puts Russian credibility. White House says Putin's NYD op-ed puts Russian credibility on the line. CBS News Philadelphia. It is a new school year, but in many districts around the country, it's the same old problem, not enough money. In Philadelphia, public schools opened this week based on just a promise of $50 million from the city, money that the city still doesn't have. Few were sure Philadelphia's school year would begin on time, including the superintendent, William Hite. William Hite is a Philadelphia schools superintendent who had to face budget cuts. CBS News. 24 schools were closed and more than 4,000 employees were laid off. The city pledged of $50 million last month allowed 1,000 employees to come back, just enough to open the doors this week. We had cut all assistant principals, all guidance counselors, all art, all music, all sports, all secretaries, he said. Philadelphia's school crisis has been building for years. Debt and pension obligations piled up as students moved out to charter schools or the suburbs. Federal budget cuts have cost the city $130 million in aid. It's a familiar pattern in the country's biggest school districts over the last 18 months. Chicago laid off 3,000 teachers and closed 49 schools. In Cleveland, 500 teachers and staff lost their jobs in 2012. And in Los Angeles, 4,000 teachers and staff were unemployed. Constitution High School in Philadelphia lost a quarter of its staff, including its full-time guidance counselor. It now shares a counselor with 7 other schools. Miranda Thompson, the school counselor, is concerned about how the budget cuts will impact the students. CBS News. I am terrified that we're going to lose children because of these cuts, said Miranda Thompson, who has been teaching in Philadelphia for 15 years. We've always had a counselor, we've always had point people, we've always had a school nurse who if we had a suspicion, we would go to them first and they knew the proper channels to go through. So what if I lose a kid because I didn't know how to do something? Senior Abby Perlman said the cuts sent a terrible message. Like I am not important to society at all, she said, like the people that are making these decisions have already gotten their education. And that's not very fair to me because I still need